there friends, this is Grace and welcome to process video number 92 for me entitled Hello Sunshine. So I am starting off with some pictures that I actually initially printed it off as a collage, an 8 by 10 collage. And so my initial thought was just putting in that collage on a piece of pattern paper, but I want to do a double page spread, and the sketch that I was actually basing this off of looked better if the pictures were all separated. So that's why I cut them up and I'm matting them on just plain white cardstock or white paper. And so that's why if you notice, the pictures are kind of different sizes than your normal 3x4s and 4x6. So again, like I said, this is going to be a double page spread. I am really working hard on getting some event pages done for my family albums, and so you will probably see a few more double page spreads coming up on some process videos here from me. I hope that is okay. One thing that I've noticed on YouTube is it's very hard to find YouTubers, scrapbook YouTubers that do process videos that focus on double page spread. Is it just me, or is two-page spread kind of a dying breed, or not a, a page that doesn't get done by a lot of people anymore? And so let me know, comment in the section let me know in the comment section below if this has been the case for you, or if you find a lot of inspiration, two-page spread inspiration on YouTube or on Pinterest. Can you give me a link on that too? Because I'm always up for some new inspirations for my two-page layouts. So I cut up this piece of, I think it's a 4x4 block from a cut apart sheet from Bella Boulevard, and I just love the script on that Hello Sunshine. And my initial thought was that I was going to mat it with this striped paper from Dear Lizzie. I think it's the documentary line, but that red paper just seemed too big once I put all of my put my papers and my elements together. So I'm going to end up with just that one, the Hello Sunshine, as my title block. I decided to do my title block with the frame because I had a lot of rectangle strips already going on my page, and so I kind of wanted to break that off. And these papers, so the background paper, that triangle paper, and the floral green are all from a basic gray, best of basic gray paper pack that I had purchased at Tuesday Morning. And then the red stripe paper, like I said, is from Dear Lizzie. I believe it's a documentary line, but I might be wrong. But it's one of her more recent collections, and I got that at Paper Issues. So I pre-cut all of these papers before I started the video, just because I like to kind of set up my page before going through the process or doing the process videos, so I don't have a lot of lag time when I do these videos. Sorry, my head is right there, but I just want to make sure that it's all lined up. And this is also a great page to show you that if you have just one sheet of a pattern paper, that you can still extend that with a double page spread. All you have to do is cut them apart into sheets. That triangle paper, that was just one full sheet that I'd cut up and made sure that those designs of flowers kind of matched on the corners. And I still have a little bit of this green and the red to use for another page. So if you're kind of thinking that a double page spread takes up a lot more of your precious supplies, it actually doesn't, in my opinion anyways. So I noticed that between the bottom triangle paper and the green one, there was a little bit of a gap, and I didn't like the look of it. So I pulled out this camera washi that I recently purchased at Scrapbook Expo and just use that up to cover the gap. And then now I'm laying all my photos. Let me see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I have 9 photos in this page, which I thought was really good. And then I'm adding these paper doilies. They are Maggie Holmes, and I got that at Tuesday morning. The package came with white and gold. And one of the, so I only used two doilies here. One I cut them in two, cut them in, well, not really half. One was about a third, and then the other one was 2/3 of the whole doily. And then I'm going to adhere those doilies in 3 different areas of my page to create a visual triangle. So, like I said, if you have any ideas or suggestions on where to get some double page spread inspirations, just leave that in the comment section below, because I'm always looking for inspirations for my 2-page spreads, and I'm finding that there's not a lot of them around. So I am now tackling the title block, and I decided to ink up the edges with one of my favorite brown ink, and then to tie some twine on the bottom. I just didn't like that there was a lot of white space on my block, and so I'm trying to kind of dress it up a little bit more. And as you can see, I use some fun foam for dimensional adhesive, which is kind of my thing right now, and I have a lot of those fun foams, so it's really nice to use up my stash. And the twist for the sketch, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but the sketch is from scrapbook.com. It was a challenge, and the twist was to use flowers. And seems like I don't use flowers anymore in my pages. So when I learned of the twist, as I said, I'm definitely going to sign up for that because I need to use up my stash of flowers. And so I'm actually going to be adding those flowers in 3 different places in my page. And you just saw me put it on the title block for now. Then these tags, I got them at Michael's, and I think they're just the recollections tags. And I'm going to put 3 of them here, and I'm going to dress up the tags with some of that blue twine that I used on the title block as well. So the 2 tags that I'm going to be adhering on the top will house my journaling. I'm just going to handwrite my journaling there. And then the one on the left will house my stamped date on there. And I was just trimming off the edges since I was tucking them behind the photo. And here is a new to me sticker sheet from Amy Tangerine. I forgot what collection it was, but I got that a Tuesday morning, and I'm just looking through, trying to see how I can dress up this page with some stickers. So lately, I have been really inspired by just a handful of products in my stash. I am noticing that I am gravitating towards stickers a lot, pattern papers a lot, and very few um, embellishments. And so moving forward, I think that, oh, and also enamel dots and rhinestones. So moving forward, I think that knowing what you gravitate more in your stash will help me to um, figure out what to purge and what not to purge. I've been taking a lot about my one little word this year, which is sufficient. And we all know that if we were to stop buying tomorrow, that we'll still be able to make a lot of pages. I know for me that's the case. And so purging has been on my mind lately. So that was one of the things that I thought that would be great way for me to kind of look at my stash a little bit more, is what do I gravitate the most when I'm making pages. And so those are the ones that I would definitely keep, and then the ones that I don't ever touch or I rarely touch is those ones that are just going to be gone. If you have any suggestions on how to destash or how to purge, just let me know and leave a comment in the comment section below. I am finishing up this page with a little bit of pen stitching around that inside block of my layout with a pen, and which is one of my favorites. It's a Creative Memories black pen, and then a ruler. And that will finish off my page here. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to stick around for some of the still shots or close-up shots of my page. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys another day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.